Here we are, Kurt. Here we are, Cody. Welcome to Chessington World of Adventures, and we are here for Shipwreck Coast, which is open, and here is the barrel bailout ride. So as you can see, as we're in the queue, that we've got some perspex here protecting us from getting wet. Doesn't look like these guns go quite high enough to get the people in the queue. Certainly not from here, but if you're standing over there though, you are going to get wet. And we're going to get wet. Which is good because it's hot. It's boiling today, it's absolutely boiling. So welcome to Chessington, or welcome to Shipwreck Coast. Our first ride of the day is going to be a barrel bailout. So you can see the ones at the top were spraying water, all these spray water. These people look quite dry actually. Now let's see what happens. Welcome again to Chessington World of Adventures and UK theme parks. We were just in the queue there for barrel bailout. We've actually done it 4 times today. We've waited for the late afternoon. We wanted to go on some rides, and I tell you, it's the second day of operation here, and that is proving really, really popular. And I mean really, really popular. So, thanks for joining us today. We are going to be just heading around Shipwreck Coast. If you saw the live stream, I hope you enjoyed it, but we're going to try and show you a little bit more detail in this video and show you some of the other sort of hidden bits as well. There's a lot of things to pick up on that I'm sure we'll be still picking up on in a little while time. I don't think we're all going to spot it all on this journey. So, of course, the goats have moved in. Here they are, nibbling on the bark. As Blue Barnacle becomes part of Shipwreck Coast for the first time. You see the top of their hut there. We will go around and see it shortly. And there's another goat just sort of hanging in down there. He's loving it down there. And of course, from this side, this is your entrance to Shipwreck Coast. We didn't know where this was going to be initially, but now we know. We saw the boat last time, and we showed you the sign as well, which was inside the building. We zoomed in on that last time, and here it is. This is one of really 3 entrances, and all of them have a Shipwreck Coast sign on the entrance. So we're going to show you some footage of the barrel bailout shortly. You just showed us in the queue, and then we'll go over and show you the Trawler Trouble as well as the rat enclosure, and just show you around some of the other bits and pieces. There we go, the back of goat. There he is, look, he's loving life over there. This is their hut here. We will show you this from the other side. It's been lovely put together. It looks really, really good with sort of the grass roof as well. And they've got mass space. They're really enjoying climbing on these rocks. We've seen them right at the edge as well. They really enjoy climbing on the rocks. Now here is the barrel bailout. We will get wet standing here. There's no doubt about it as soon as it starts. Of course, we did wonder whether or not they were going to enclose it when we saw the roof in the top here, but there is actually a reason for that. But just quickly, I'm going to get wet coming across there, I know I am. If you're in the queue line, you are protected all the way round. I've just literally copped that in the face there. You are protected all the way round, so you do not get wet in the queue line. The guns don't go high enough. Now a quick sort of move out the soak zone. I'm not quite out the soak zone yet. Yeah, this bit indeed, we did think whether or not it would be enclosed, but the reason for this is obviously Dragon's Fury, didn't even think about it at the time, is right there, including the brake run, which it can potentially stop on, so that is there to protect people from any flying debris from Dragon's Fury. But yeah, this is providing really popular, and I've just copped a clump of water on my leg. You can see how far it comes out. So right out here. This is your distance, Kurt. This is your distance. But I have to say, what great fun it is. It really is great fun. Now then, we have sort of, I said been on it 4 times. We have sort of worked it out now. The blue ones seem to be the driest. Both the blue ones don't really fit under the water guns at the top. So we've stayed driest on the blue ones. The orange ones seem to be in the middle. There's one orange car with a left-handed puller, shooter, just one in one car, that's it. If you want a left-handed one, they don't ask you, to be fair. I think it is something you would have to request, and every time we've been in a green one, we have been soaked.
Yeah.
Absolutely soaked. So that's my recommendation. Go on a green one if you want to get wet. We have found that some of the blasters are weaker than others. I won't lie, you've had a really good one generally quite a lot of the time, haven't you? I've had a couple of poor ones, to be honest, that haven't been that great, but it's still great fun. It is great fun. And of course, people, I mean, you know, it's 30 degrees today. I don't think I'd have that on personally, but people are standing there getting wet. They really are standing there getting wet. Now the theme in the building has been done, and of course here is the Trawler Trouble. So we've showed you this in previous updates. 1912, what happened in 1912, Kurt? Answers in the comments below. 1912, why would it be in trouble in 1912? And then here is your main entrance here. Now you can just walk in here. This is the height restrictions board. So it is a 0.9 and up to a 1.1 unaccompanied. Slightly different to what they originally listed, to be honest with you. And of course we have the rats. And you can see, yeah, they move proper fast. So these are the black rats. They're known as ship rats. And then they can come out and go around the tunnel over there. We're going to go over there in a second, but you can see this has all been nicely done, all nicely decorated. It's old, quite an old building, this one. And you've got the rat sort of run that comes right the way through here. Some of them just sort of veg. That one's having a snack. Yeah, he's having an apple slice. Others sort of sleep, and some others run all the way through. So let's go around now and show you that bit. So there is one on the shelving unit over there with the plates. There's one hidden behind there. Look at the speed in which they move. They've got a lovely big area. And they seem to know where they're going already, but there's a lot in here. There are a lot in here, definitely. And then to come out, they would come out of here. Here he is, look. I imagine there's quite a few in here, definitely quite a few in here of the black rat. Of course, you can take the trial as well. We'll show you the trial very shortly. You can pick up a card. We're going to pick up a card. We're not going to stamp it, but you can pick up a card and sort of solve the murder mystery. And the theming does look really nice. Now, the Trawler Trouble is walk-on at the moment. Absolutely walk-on. As you can see, it's been finished off with a stunning, you'll see that a bit closer in a minute, a stunning sign at the back there. And there's a lot of 3D signs around as well. And yes, I have been mentioning it for weeks, they have removed the contactless signs from when it was games. They've removed them. They've removed them, which is great news, great news. But it just looks beautiful. Look, they've all run along here now. Yeah, it's not a dream location if you don't like rats, there's no doubt about that. The other side of the goats, you can see them on the rock at the back, and the little hut that they've built for them right in the middle there. They've kind of got free roam all around here, all the tops to top. They like it under the trees today. I don't blame them, it's really hot, so that's kind of where I would be as well, to be honest with you. That's where I would be. As you can see, for a Saturday, so it is Saturday today, it is relatively quiet. The Bailout we waited about 15 minutes for. This is on about a 10-minute queue. The Trouble is on 5-minute queue. We queued 5 minutes for Vampire at 1 o'clock. 5 minutes. 5 minutes for Vampire. We've had a really, really good ride count today, given the weather. We've had our ice cream and we've had some drinks as well. And it's great to see now this area finally open. And of course, we'll turn our attention to what's over the back. Be sure to check out the previous vlog from there if you want an update from 2023. But here's the Blue Barnacle, really fitting the area now. This area is just lovely, it really is lovely. Done a cracking job at this, Chessington. There's some of the audio. So the audio for Shipwreck Coast has been done by Score, which I'm staggered with. Yeah, staggered with, to be honest with you. But we'll just ignore that sign as we walk around. They nearly got it all, but not quite. Nearly. Just how good it looks, Cod.
Very nice.
It looks so good. All this has been finished off. Last time we come, this was sort of whitewashed, not finished. This has now been finished off. And of course, this will grow up as well. That is still my favourite little hidden one. Still my favourite. Yeah, some real effort's gone into the theme of this. And just think it looks stunning. It really does look stunning, even when you come around this side. Anyone who watched our live stream, we did say that it's probably the best looking rocking tug we can think of in this country. Now I did say that obviously that was the only Watermania ride. I didn't even realise for 8 Men I had one. Forgot all about it. Can't get it right all the time, can you? Can't get it right all the time. Now then. So yeah, still a few Pirates Cove bits that need to be replaced. But the main sign coming in here for Shipwreck Coast looks really, really cool. Now it has sort of gone under the radar. It's not on the app, it's not on the queue times. You know, if you didn't know it was opening, you might just stumble across those 2 new rides, particularly the Bailout, to be honest with you. And of course, Sea Storm. Everyone knows, they can't find the entrance for it, but everyone knows. This bit's been refinished. It still, I think, needs a little bit of a touch up.
I want chocolate.
But certainly looks a lot better. As we approach from the other side, you can see that this is all themed up as well. This is brand new. The Shipwreck Coast. So the area has been really, really secluded, which is lovely. That's what I like from a theme park. And the water cannons, the previous Pirate Blaster is also back. Yeah, it looks fantastic, it really does. Good old Sea Storm going strong. Now Cody's feeling the heat today. We are certainly feeling the heat. We're approaching the end of our day here at Chessington. Now then, here is the Harbour Master. So you can pick up a little card. Okay, run and get a card. At the newsstand. There's a little newsstand here where you can pick up a card from. We did photo this newsstand for the first time a couple of weeks ago.
Cody can ask for a card, he's a child.
Oh. Get a card, Cody. Good lad. Cody's going to get a card and we'll just walk around with it. We don't really have much intention on stamping it, to be honest with you. I could lie and say we are, but it's a lie. So as you come around, you will see these little signs. Obviously, we saw a lot of the building we've seen and covered already, and now we're inside. We can see other bits and pieces, and here is one of the stamps. And you'll see the stamps as we go around. You can then hand that in and sort of pinpoint who the kidnapper was, who the villain is. Who is the villain? I actually don't know. I don't want to ruin it for you, even if I find out, to be honest with you. Now then, you can see that the entrance here for Sea Storm is now up with a beautiful new sign. A new board, not a new mini sign, oddly enough, but a new board. And some new scenery here. And of course, this is currently manned at the Harbour Master as people are getting their stamps, solving the mystery. Right, let's find Cody. Let's see what he can see. Here's the help wanted So this is Shipwreck Coast, and it tells you exactly where the queues are, and it tells you exactly where the Harbour Master is as well. So we have just, where are we? Seastorm. We're at Seastorm at this clue here, and as you can see, Cody has actually just stamped it. So the little stamps which are hanging around like this, they're very similar actually to what you get in Sea Life. You sort of push it down and it makes a little mark in the card. You might be able to see it through the back. So the clues are here at Seastorm. Here at Seastorm, there is one right by the entrance flag, Harbour Master, which is just there, and then you've got one around by the barrel ride, and then one over there with the ring toss, which we're going to show you very shortly, around the two Blue Barnacle and Captain's Fish and Chips. So it's a nice little map actually, nice little map. So yeah, quite a lot of locational things to do, so we'll have a quick look at those as we go round. And it's really, really popular as well as you come through. Everyone seems to be doing it. But first, look at this sign. How cool does that look? That is one of the best signs I think I've seen. Do you know what annoys me the most about it, Kurt? That board should be further over to the right, I'm afraid, because that sign is stunning and needs to be in full view. That's my view, and I'm not changing it. But here is the entrance to Bailout. And we've had a good ride on the Barrel Bailout. We've been showing you obviously the theme for this for the last couple of months. And you can see the nautical flags. Got another stamp here. And you'll know in your nautical flags. So Cody said why there's so many flags around. Well, that's because, Cody, they're nautical flags, Cody. They're nautical flags. So the nautical flag represents a letter of the alphabet, so you can go around and spell things. As I said, we are not going to do this now and then tell you about it, because it would ruin it if you're coming with your children and you want to actually do it. So what's the point? What's the point? But as you can see, they are around. Now you can have a little go at the ring toss as well. She is guarding one of the stamps over there, and right opposite is another stamp as well. So they're not difficult to find, to be honest with you. There's also one over there, and where the area is new, which is why there's quite a lot of actors around, isn't there? There's quite a lot of actors around today because the area is new and you can go and stamp the card. But I think it's lovely. I think it's really, really cool that Chessington are doing something like that, rather than just sort of, you know, here's a new area. It's an engagement. They've got some lovely characters walking around that are, you know, really engaging with, you know, family, adults and everyone, to be honest with you. And you have a little solve the clue as well.
Yep.
But we're not solving it, are we?
No.
We're not solving it. You want to do it? Let us know in the comments how you get on with it. But we're not going to ruin it for you. We could, but we're not going to. There it is, a new tale on an old story. Shipwreck Coast is open at Chessington World of Adventures, replacing Pirates Cove, which has been here forever. I know it used to be Smuggler's Cove, but technically it's been here forever, certainly since 1995, with the two static rides, which were a pirate ship with Black Buccaneer and of course Seastorm. And it's a massive, massive upgrade as well. We can really tell that Chessington are getting the attention that, quite frankly, they've deserved for many, many years from Berlin. And it's great to see when you stand here and you look at this. You know, that used to be unused space there, and we've now got the tugboat. That used to be unused space there. They sort of had the pirate striker. We've now got that amazing barrel ride. And as we said, the little building behind is for the water area of this. And of course, when we look through as well, it just, we'll do it actually while no one's going to spray at us. Well, I've gone for the more natural theme. I did think they'd paint this up, but they haven't. But you can see as well on the back, they put little barrels all the way round, and you are protected in the queue line. If you stand here, you will get wet for a good couple of meters. I just think it looks fantastic. I think the whole area looks fantastic, and it's a massive credit to the UK, to be honest, that Chessington can pull out something like this in the middle of the year, ready for the summer. It's going to be popular. It's good to see the old buildings like this one completely refurbished to include the rat run, brand new scenery with 2 new rides. and of course incorporating the blue Barnacle and the recently refreshed Sea Storm. So yeah, what do you think? What do you think? Have you visited Shipwreck Coast yet? If not, when are you planning to? Let us know. Let us know in the comments below. From Chessington World Adventures, thanks for joining us here on the opening of Shipwreck Coast, second day of operation, proving really, really popular. Let us know when you come in. We'll see you soon.